still love you. I still love you. I still love you. I still love you.
Yo, what's up guys, it's Garrison here and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm super duper excited because I'll be checking out ATEEZ's official MV for Deja Vu. Now, I've been waiting for this moment as much as y'all fellow ATEEZ are, but now that the moment has come, I'm not even sure if I'm ready for this. Have you ever had those moments where you're saying, hey, I'm so ready, but then when the moment happens, you're not? That feels like the case for me, especially after checking out the audio previews with y'all, doing the whole vote thing between Deja Vu and Eternal Sunshine on the My Music Taste website, and also checking out the performance previews. Man, that was just the cherry on top of all things, including the IG post that I was seeing of all these celebrities and idols doing their vote between both songs, and even Psy himself. We love to see it, but aside from that, I'm really curious how this MV really fully goes and the song as well. But yeah, let's just get into it, shall we? All right, ATEEZ Deja Vu. I got the English captions on and all. Let's go. Classic KQ intro. There they are. The horns with the xylophone like sounds here at the start. In the sun. Hey, hey. Hey. The snare drums here. Wow. Now that I'm seeing and hearing this song come to fruition together with the MV, the song is just so hard-hitting with everything that's being set up for them in these scenes. Mingy. Deja vu. Hey. Just the trickling of the hi-hats adds so much here. Man, and it's amazing, you know, to hear and see Jongho in the mix. Whoa. Whoa. No way. Da 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 da. Ooh. And that's where we heard the rap in the preview, but they didn't. Hold up. This must be one of the B-sides, huh? No shot. That sounds so good. What the? Hello? Yeah, so what I was about to say before that outro there, an amazing outro to the MV and such. Of course they didn't spoil us verse 2, everyone. Verse 2, oh, went so crazy with Hongjun and Mingi, just straight chills with the rap lines there. And if it wasn't clear, definitely one of my favorite parts in this song. But where do I even begin with this song? Remember when I talked about across the eras how we always had one song that was just so hard hitting, such as Deja Vu, but then the other respective song would be more emotional, captivating. It's not like Deja Vu isn't. It's just done. It just hits you emotionally differently. You know, I'm trying to say, but more so like the nostalgic feels, which I clearly explained in Internal Sunshine based on the audio preview and the performance preview. But this hits emotionally, especially when the bridge hits us like no tomorrow into the power notes. Like, sure, we have heard like crazier power notes from Jong Ho himself, but I think it works in this case. Not too over the top, but just right. There's a lot of things that I truly love about this song, and what makes it, I would put this around the 9.5 range, and I feel like if I get in that second listen, which I'm going to do real soon, or even more listens, it's going to be a 10. Don't get me wrong, everyone. There's ATEEZ songs that hit it like a 8.5, 9.5, and then with more listens, easily becomes a 10. But then there's ATEEZ songs that immediately hit it off for me as a 10. But Deja Vu here, it was such an amazing surprise to see how the MV really worked with the overall song. I think it really connects well with the concept and such that they went for. Obviously, MV production wise, even though I'm not like hugely knowledgeable when it comes to MVs, I really dig the MV for this particular song, Deja Vu. But I think production wise, this was 10 out of 10. Arrangement wise, it's nothing like game changing per se, but the arrangement for this song did its job, and it was apparent there how it really worked. What kind of which member went onto the instrumental after another. That kind of succession really worked well. Nothing like mind blowing in terms of arrangement, but production wise, definitely mind blowing. So I'm gonna have to get back into the MV and song and describe elements such as the icy strings, such as the percussion instruments we heard, the horns, of course, and other elements that I may not spot on because I was just that shook. So I'm going to bring up the MV here, and I'm going to point out parts that I truly love. So let's just do that. With the bass. And I just love how, the shoulder, but how they drag their lines in this song, just so good. Deja vu. Hey. And this is where it's like, oh, I could feel the impact beyond the screen, everyone. I think the pre-chorus, you get Deja Vu, is just going to be engraved in my mind just like that. I think this is what I love about ATEEZ's pre-choruses. There are actually two things that I absolutely love about ATEEZ, like unlike other artists really does, is that they tend to have bombastic pre-choruses. And I think when it comes to Deja Vu, it's not necessarily bombastic for the style that's done in Deja Vu, but more so a perfect sort of transitioner with that one line. You get Deja Vu, and how it drags, and then boom, we get hit with the chorus to make. And I think the pre-chorus is really well set up to have such a great impactful chorus. You know what I'm trying to say? The snare drums. Hey. That move there. So good. These laser lights upon them. The distorting of the bass, definitely one of the main highlights in the instrumental. Some of y'all may know, I'm just a sucker for Mingi, but Hongjoon as well. He's always been like a hard set bias record. The fact that this happened in verse 2 is incredible. It's incredible. And as I say always, absolutely phenomenal, everyone. This is what we love to hear. The transitioner into verse 2 is so well thought of. You know, you always gotta give it to their dedicated producers and such for setting them up so incredibly well for their own songs and such, title tracks and B-sides, because this was so clean. Okay, sure, you can hit me more with the choreo. And that like more distorting of the bass, and then boom, we get here by Hongjoon himself, and it's like he's doing it in a whispering kind of creeping up a kind of manner, I would say, sort of a thrilling kind of manner, and I really love how it adds to the song so much. With the ticking of the hi-hats. Like, come on. The inhale there, the breathing that you can hear. Back with the snare drums. Struck the lightning in the back. Man, I just can't keep my eyes off of San every time he's in the center, guys. Like, seriously. Da 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 da. Just the hooks too. The hooks are so memorable and catchy in the song as well. And I think this is the moment where I'm like, wow, this song really, this part right here, the section that we're getting into here, it's just sends me. It just does. I'm not sure about you fellow ATEEZ, but it just sends me. I need to hold up. Just the steady pacing type of drums here. Epic, but not heavily done. And it's quite cinematic with it, you know what I'm saying? And it's not the snare drums being done anymore. And then we hear these strings. These orchestral-like strings. Introducing the snare drums back again. And then builds up. And it plays us there. Right? Striking these piano chords. And then the scene here. Woo! those notes being hit, the pouring rain, the movements, the swinging, the kick. Da 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 da. Deja vu. This song really solidifies, like, I might even have to say top 3. I might have to say top 3 in terms of title tracks. Like, it's up there, just to be safe. Like, if there's such thing as a top 4, but top 5, you know what I'm saying? It's easily up there. It's easily up there. But by no means it is the number 1 for me. I'm still a sucker for Answer, and I think the one of the two things that I said what ATEEZ does really well is those bombastic pre-choruses. But the other thing is the last minute switch ups and twists and turns that they have in some of their title tracks, and even B-sides such as Take Me Home. But a really great example, like I said, Answer. That title track more so hits those bombastic pre-choruses, and I think it's due to taste-wise as well, due for Answer and how that song was arranged and produced overall. And like I said, the sudden switch-ups at times for ATEEZ, they either have sudden switch-ups, momentum building switch-ups, or them last minute switch ups. And the last minute switch ups are the ones that I think are, I would say, really defying. And that's what I felt from Answer. Deja Vu, this had more so a momentous kind of doing it with the momentum and such. And there are sudden switch ups and stuff like that. So I love how we get a mixture of the both, you know, I'm trying to say. But Deja Vu, upon a second listen, I think it really solidifies it for itself taste-wise. I really love it. Now it's just a realization of what parts they gave us during the preview, which is absolutely mind-blowing to me, not gonna lie. But as I mentioned, love how the transitions are done from the pre-chorus to make the chorus that, I'm saying that with all caps, impactful for the chorus. I love Jongho's moments in this. I think San, as always, man, he always hits it like crazy in their respective choreos for their songs, and I absolutely adore verse 2 with Hongjun and Mingi, and then just a bit of rap overlay near the end there, I'd have to say. And of course, almost forgot the bridge into the final chorus. The bridge is absolutely to die for. It's sort of like one of those things on like a set menu, and then like someone recommends you the dessert is absolutely to die for at this restaurant. I felt like that was the dessert portion of the song for sure that we were longing for. But yeah, this has become a 10 out of 10 upon a second listen here, and I'm sure it's gonna go beyond that with more listens. But I can't wait to get into the first listen / full-on review to their album that's tied along to it, of course, the respective B-sides and such. I can't even imagine how Fever Part 3 is gonna go, everyone, and I can't wait for Eternal Sunshine to get its respective own MV as well. But y'all let me know your thoughts about ATEEZ's Deja Vu, from the styling, from the concept, music production wise, and the song production wise. 10 out of 10 for me. Can't wait to see the live performances of Deja Vu, and it was great seeing and hearing Jongho in the mix, as I mentioned upon my first watch and listen for Deja Vu. But hey, take care everyone. Be sure to like, share, maybe subscribe, as it helps out the channel so much. It just warms my heart connecting with fellow ATEEZ in the comment section down below. And as I also say throughout my videos, be sure to have a great day, have a good night, have a good afternoon, wherever you are. This has been Garrison though, and peace.